Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arms Day. I am Death from Above. This is Destiny. It's Wednesday, June 15th. I believe it's the 15th. To confirm, June 15th, Arms Day in the land of Destiny. We're going to talk to Banshee 44, see what he's got for us. So what I do in my Arms Day videos, we take a look at what Banshee's got. We take a look at the field test weapons, talk about where to do them. Then we look at the Foundry orders for this week. I will take you to the planets. We will shoot some guns. We'll shoot the field test weapons. We'll shoot the Foundry orders from this week. And we will look at next week's Foundry orders, see which ones I recommend. There will be a video on Saturday previewing next week's Foundry orders, so we can look at how those weapons fare, and it will be an extra reminder that Saturday is the last day to buy them. So come back Saturday. We'll do a little more Arms Day. But today we're going to look at this week's Foundry orders, make some picks, see which ones are good, and talk about them. So first off, we have the Thesan FR4 fusion rifle. This is a really good fusion rifle. It's a pretty good charge rate, pretty good impact. It's about medium charge rate, medium impact fusion rifle. I have one with some really good perks like rangefinder and hot swap, I believe, and it's extremely strong. I like using it a lot, and it's a lot of fun. So this week's Thesan FR4, we've got some interesting selections. First, we've got replenish. I don't pay too much attention to the sights on a fusion rifle. Single point sling, oiled frame, life support, exhumed. Not too crazy about that. When you like something with some stability or some range on a fusion rifle. Then we have underdog, army of one, single point sling, injection mold's not bad, and exhumed. What makes this gun so good is it has base stability that's pretty high. So not seeing anything crazy there. That one's better than the first one. Let's see if the third one's better than the second one. Army of one, snapshot, unflinching, it's zoomed again, hand laid stock. I'll go with I guess the third one. If you had to pick one, honestly, if you really want one of these, I would hold on to this till next week. It's not an amazing gun yet. This is just a good gun. If you're gonna pick one of them, I would pick the second one because of underdog. Underdog's gonna be more useful than unflinching, so I'd go with the second one. Like I said, if you really want to hold on to that till next week, you probably will get a better roll. Next up, we have the Lyudmila-D. This is the Hakke high impact, low rate of fire pulse rifle. It's a fun gun to me, but you really need a stability talent. You need strong stability on this gun. Looks like we got some options this week. So the first option we have, Army of one, counterbalance, yes please, snapshot, speed reload, and reinforced barrel. Counterbalance makes this much more manageable. It goes straight up and down with the recoil instead of up and to the left. This kind of does like a hook. When it fires, when you get to the second or third burst, it goes up and to the left or up and to the right. I can't remember which way it goes, but it does kind of hook. So you definitely want some stability on one of these guns. Next, we have Last Resort, Zen Moment, high caliber rounds, fitted stock, and hand laid stock. That's not bad. Zen Moment, Last Resort, hand laid stock. You're going to lose some range. I kind of don't like that, but it's decent. That's decent. And then finally, we have Head Seeker, Rangefinder, Snapshot, Fitted Stock, and Hand-Laid Stock. I would go for this one. Reason being, it has Rangefinder to counteract the Hand-Laid Stock range loss, and it has Head Seeker. And Head Seeker on this gun is going to be pretty good because you'll be able to two-burst people. Start right at chest level, go up to the head, and two-burst them with the Head Seeker perk active. I definitely would recommend picking up the third one. It's the one I'm going to get. It's the one I like. So we're going to grab that one. Next up, we have the Uzume RR4 from Omolon. This is the low impact, high rate of sniper from Omolon. It's a gun that I've never used. I got a couple. I've had a few. They're fun guns because they're almost a scout rifle, but they're just not. I've never found a purpose for it. So high rate of fire snipers, I haven't found many purposes for them. So what do we got? We got Clown Cartridge, Army of one, Quick Draw, Reinforced Barrel, and Eye of the Storm. That's fine. Not too crazy about it. Next option, we have Triple Tap, Quick Draw, Casket Mag, Life Support, Mulligan. And then finally, we have Clown Cartridge, Performance Bonus, Single Point Sling, Injection Mold, and Eye of the Storm. I'd go with this one just for the Injection Mold. Performance Bonus, Clown Cartridge. Could be fun in PvE. This sight's kind of okay. Third option, best option, but honestly, I would recommend you not have even picked this up last week because you're never going to use it. So let's go see what's next. Next up, we have the Kumakatok HC4 hand cannon from Omolon. This is a mid rate of fire, mid impact hand cannon. It's a really good hand cannon to use. I feel like people have said they don't like them. I like the Omolon hand cannons, but I haven't used them too much. But they feel good to me. So let's take a look at the options we got for the Kumakatok. We got Third Eye, lightweight, braced frame, rescue mag, and Eye of the Storm. Interesting combination. True sight, quick draw, fast draw. Not too great, not standing out at me. Triple tap mulligan with the fast draw, steady hand, and true sight. And then we have extended mag, rifled barrel, Eye of the Storm. Range on hand cannons right now is the way to go. Get a good range on the hand cannon. Stability has been improved, so these guns should be gooder. They should be gooder. And then finally we have a rescue mag, which I'm actually a fan of. Third Eye, snapshot, brace frame, exhumed. Steady hand, sure shot, fast draw. None of these options stand out to me as amazing. I think I'll probably go with the first one. Brace frame, Eye of the Storm. The first one and the third one are almost identical. They are identical. Brace frame, exhumed. I think snapshot and exhumed. I like exhumed. It's not bad. So we'll grab the third one and move along. And then we have the PDX-41. This is the mid rate of fire, mid impact pulse rifle from Suros. And apparently they really want us to crouch this week. Not a fan. Perfect balance, oiled frame, take a knee, snapshot, hand laid stock. That was really good if it wasn't take a knee. SPO-26. I don't like the SPO-26. I'd rather have the SPO-28. Then we have a full auto version. I had a full auto one of these a while ago, and it was pretty good. This one's full auto with all of the range. Casket mag, hammer forge, single point sling, reinforced barrel, full auto, SPO-26. That was good, but you're going to need a little bit more stability than it's giving you. You can get by without it on this gun, but I'd like a little bit more. And then next up we have an SPO-28, hammer forge, oiled frame, take a knee, speed reload, reinforced barrel. This one's going for all of the range with a little bit of accuracy when you're crouched. I'd go with the first one. If you're going to grab one, grab the first one. Seems to be the best one to me of the three, but I don't like the middle perk. So if you really want one of these, hold it till next week. See what the rolls are next week, because they will change every week. So I'm going to grab the first one. Now, let's take a look at the field test weapons and talk about them. Hakke Test A auto rifle used against fallen targets. Omolon Test HC1 used against Vex targets. Rocket launcher, high-ranking enemies. Suros rocket launcher, Crucible. And Omolon Test R on Fallen. I'm going to recommend you go to Venus to do these, because you can do Fallen and Vex on Venus. Go to the Citadel to do the Vex and the Majors, because there's 3 Vex Majors that spawn there, among many others. The Fallen in the area right before it, I don't remember the name of it, but the Fallen are all over Venus. So you'll be fine doing those there. This Fallen Captains you can do there too. There's also a place on the Cosmodrome. If you load into the initial patrol area, go to the left. Go to the next zone that I cannot ever remember the name. And on top of the hill, before you go into the building that goes to Skywatch, there's a captain that constantly spawns there. Just run around and kill him with that. But you can also do it on Venus. There's some captains there. Majors with yellow health bars do not count. So you have to do these against red bar health captains. But the other ones, the Vex and the Fallen, you're going to have to kill 25 each. The sniper rifle, you have to kill 10 captains. This, you have to kill 10 high-ranking enemies, which is any yellow health bar enemy. So if you find a captain with a yellow health bar, kill it with a rocket launcher. And then the Crucible rocket launcher, you got to get 10 kills in the Crucible with a stupid rocket launcher. Grab it, hold it till next week. Hopefully there's Mayhem Rumble or Mayhem Clash. That's the only place I ever get these done, is Mayhem Rumble or Mayhem Clash. So let's go to the Earth. Let's go to the field. And we're going to shoot some guns. Alright guys, we are on Venus. Let's see if we can go get into a fight. I've got the Hakke Lyudmila-D equipped this week's order. And it's unupgraded, but we're going to take a look at base performance. See, it goes up and to the left. It is controllable if you get used to it. You can kind of aim left shoulder on an enemy. Get him. It's got good range. It's kind of quick. I mean, it's kind of slow. Not too bad. You get used to the fire rate after a while. It's got a pretty good size mag, and the 4 burst shot really helps. Like I said, if you get used to the recoil, get a little bit of stability, you can aim that shot, not do too bad with it. We're gonna look at the Kumakatok HC4 next. Hand cannon, pretty good hand cannon. I like it. See if my warlock can jump. White boy legs. Yeah, there we go. So Kumakatok HC4 mid rate of fire, mid impact hand cannon from Omolon. Ba-boom. Pretty good. I like it. The rate of fire is decent. It's not the best. It is easy to hit headshots, and with the recent hand cannon buff, it's a little bit more stable. So I can't complain about that. If I could hit the shot, boom, there we go. Headshots, headshots, and headshots. Pretty good gun. I like it. It's fun to use. I like the way it sounds. Next up, we've got the Suros PDX-41 pulse rifle, mid impact, mid rate of fire. Not the highest, not the lowest, not the best, not the worst. Recoil still goes up and to the left with this pulse rifle, like you would expect from an unupgraded pulse rifle. But like I said with the other guns, if you get used to the recoil pattern, you can predict it and you know where to land your shots. Or if you get a little bit more stability, it'll get easier. But it's a fun gun. I like it. The full auto version is cool. Other versions are cool as well. I like it. I like all the guns in Destiny though, so what can I say? Alright, let's move along to the secondaries. We've got an Omolon Uzume RR4 sniper rifle. Just a fun gun, just if you want to screw around. Pick this gun up. It's high rate of fire, high impact, or low impact. Shoot it real fast. Like, it fires pretty dang quick. You can actually hip fire it pretty good. Come here, sir. Let me end your life. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Thesan FR4 fusion rifle. Pretty good fusion rifle. I really enjoy it. You can see my quote-unquote god roll right here. We've got Army of One quick draw rangefinder. I don't have any stability talents on it, and it has very good stability. So I don't ever worry about that one. Here's my unupgraded version that I just picked up. We need to grab some ammo somewhere. How about we just use a synth? I've had those since the House of Wolves. Let's just pop a synth. So it's got, like I said, really good stability. Like, this is unupgraded, just stability straight up and down. With a fusion rifle, you can actually fight the stability by kicking your controller down as you fire, and it actually controls the recoil. It gives you a little bit closer of a spread. But like I said, this is unupgraded. It's really solid unupgraded. I really like the Thesan FR4. Every time I use a fusion rifle, I'm like, why aren't I using these more? They're a lot of fun. So there's the guns, guys. Let's go back to the tower. We're going to check out next week's orders and talk about them. Alright guys, we're back in the tower. Let's talk about next week's Foundry orders. See which ones I recommend, which ones I like, and which ones we want to talk about. So we've got this Hakke Lyudmila-D auto rifle, Suros DIS-43 scout rifle, Suros JLB-47 rocket launcher, Hakke Lyudmila-D sniper rifle, and Omolon Uzume RR4 sniper rifle. Again, these two sniper rifles I would ignore unless you buy these other three packages. Then buy these if you just want to. I have bought them multiple times. I've never found a use for them. So there you go. So let's talk about these three. We're going to ignore those last two snipers. This rocket launcher is very good if you get tracking on it, or if you get grenades and horseshoes. Tracking for PvE, grenades and horseshoes for PvP. It becomes a very, very good rocket launcher. I recommend. The Suros DIS-43 scout rifle. I think this is the high impact, low rate of fire scout rifle from Suros. Or I could be wrong. Yes, it is. Pretty good gun if you can get a good roll on it. And then we have the Lyudmila-D. I want to try this out. Since the doctrine has been nerfed, I'm imagining the Lyudmila is very competitive now. So I'd probably pick this up first. Go for a counterbalance god roll. Then the DIS-43, and then the rocket launcher, and then these two if you really feel like it. Do you guys enjoy the low rate of fire, high impact sniper rifles? I don't use them too much. The only one I do use is the Iron Banner sniper because it's fun. It's got 5 in the mag, and it's very accurate. It's got good aim assist. So that's the one I grabbed there. These two, if you want to, sure, let me know if I'm missing something here with those two. But definitely the first three first. I'd go with the auto rifle. Definitely go with the auto rifle. But there you go, guys. That's been Arms Day this week. See, you've seen what Banshee has for you. I gave my thoughts, grabbed some guns, we had some fun. Come back Saturday. I will do a preview for next week's Foundry orders. We'll shoot those guns, talk about them, go a little bit more in depth, and it will be a reminder that Saturday will be the last day to pick those up. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'm Death from Above. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. And I love your face. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time. See you. Bye.